Hey guys, just a quick video today. Well, this will probably be part of the vlog anyway. But just got a package in. I actually do not know what's in it. Just there we go. I had ordered something, but I don't think it should be here yet. I did cut it open already. If it is, that's going to be cool. Ooh, it is. Nice. It's not going to be very often that I do these, but I figured since it came in and was not expecting it, that I'd do a short section. Wow, that is reflective. Okay. Star Wars: The Bounty Hunter's Code. This is a collector's edition of the books. If you don't know what these are, they're series. There's 4 books in the series, I think. I have 3 of the 4. Well, now I have 3 of the 4 collector's editions, and then I have 2 of the 4. What are those called? 2 of the 4 like standard. Okay, so it's a nice box. The other ones were kind of just like throwaway boxes. These are kind of like, this one's a collectible one. So we're gonna open it up here. And let's see. We got some instructions on how to open the box. Open the thing. It's heavy. Okay. So this is it. This is it. There's stuff on the back. So pull that tab out. I think we need this key card thingy. There's a little, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, this clear little piece here. As my computer is overheating. There we go. It pops out. It's a little key card. That's cool. Move plastic tab. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. So let's see if I can do this right. You hit that, and that opens. And then this goes like that. Watch it just shoot back, hit me in the face. So it opens very slowly. Okay. Okay, so like I said, this is a collector's edition. A nice book. What I like about this series is they're very thematic. You have a little alliance forces, like, this is where they obtain this item type thing. Inside here you have a little manual, or a little mini book from Caradosk. And then you have a saber dart from episode 2. So that's kind of cool. It's not like super sharp, but it's sharp. There we go. And of course, those lights just stay on. That's kind of hazardous, so you have to close it after opening it. Then, of course, you have the book. What I like about this series of books here is it looks like actual characters from the Star Wars series have made and notations and comments and stuff like that. And it's scattered throughout the book. I've actually read this one. Like I said, I have 2 of the 4 books in the non-collector's edition. Let's readjust that camera a little bit. There we go. This one is kind of cool. It's supposed to have been Boba Fett's copy of the Bounty Hunter's Handbook. And in the back, he goes on about being a Mandalorian and like the responsibilities of... Oh, that's right. They give you a whole bunch of random stuff as well in the collector's editions. So let's see, we got a wanted poster for Han and Chewie. On the back is the galactic basic version of it. That's cool. What else do we have? Again, this all fell out of the book, so I'm gonna have to figure out where this all goes. Imperial Space Ministry, Bureau of Ships and Services, Arms Loadout Permit. So this is like a license, a little Imperial license. That's funny. For Slave One, so again, implies that it was off of his ship, Boba Fett's ship. And oh, more readouts for Slave One. So it's just little things like that I absolutely love. I've been looking for the Imperial Handbook. It's the last one I'm missing out of this series. To be honest, the Imperial Handbook, I might not get the collector's edition because it's kind of, I don't want to say lame, but it's kind of just like half as nice as this. Like, they don't give you a whole lot of different collectibles when you get them. But anyway, so I thought it was cool. Again, didn't expect it to come in yet, but it did. Oh, and then to close it, unfortunately, that's the only drawback to this one, is you just kind of have to physically do it. Put the key card back. There's, maybe I'll show you the other 2 I've got as well. Michelle actually picked my first one, my first collector's edition up. It's sitting on my bookshelf right now, as well as I picked up the other one, which, so would help if I actually told you what they were, or showed you. Maybe I'll just show you. Okay, I have a mess here now. Sorry guys, like I said, it's impromptu. Was not expecting. So we're going to start with this guy. I don't even know if you guys can hear me still. This was the first one that Michelle got me. It's the Sith holocron style. It is loud. So this is the only, out of the 3 that I've got, this is the only version of the Sith book that I have. What's cool is, I don't know if you can see it very well, but inside you have, well, no, I can't see it at all. So we're going to take this out. I don't like taking these out too much because they are very, like, specially put in there. So you get a little saber crystal. These are based off of, I want to say, the Legends, what's now Legends universe of Star Wars. So it's not technically a kyber crystal. It's a synthetic crystal. You guys can barely see Brat Cat investigating. I can't get it back now. That's the problem with taking this one out, like any of the stuff out of this, is very tricky to get back in. And then this is actually kind of cool. It's supposed to be a little compass. If anybody has played the new Star Wars Imperial Assault, sorry, not Imperial Assault, Star Wars Battlefront 2, the one that has an actual story to it, not the one that, well, not the new, Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Battlefront 2, you end up playing as Luke in the story mode for a bit, and Luke ends up taking an artifact from the vault, and I think this is supposed to be that artifact. It doesn't want to. Crystal doesn't want to fit back. I'll fix it later. Anyway, so again, this one actually, they cut it to look like it's seen better days. Again, there's stuff inside here. Looks like somebody read through this book other than me, because there's a lot of stuff out of place. I usually try to keep it back where it belongs. But real quickly, we have Imperial poster. Required equipment. 240 is cut out, is crossed out, and 340 droids, war droids, 75 dropships, one stolen republic with a question mark, could be diversion, 20 harrowers, 35 siege tanks, 80 starfighters, 1 infiltrator, 120 Sith assassins, 45, which was changed to 65 Sith warriors, and 128,000 Sith troops. 1,2800, sorry. Mandalorian support with a question mark. So for anybody who doesn't know what this is, I want to say this was the invasion plan for Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO. So you have a little like strategy against the Jedi Temple there. It's kind of cool. And this book, that's what makes this series kind of cool. Like this set of books really cool, is the fact that like they paid so much attention. Like here's, I guess this is supposed to be like a scrap of some type of linen that the Sith were wearing or something like that. You have a little sub-note by Luke there, who at some point must have gotten the book. That I know goes in the very front, because it's supposed to be you're going through Luke's archives. This, I don't think I've actually ever opened this, because I was worried I'd never get it back in shape. Palpatine's master plan for the Clone Wars. Oh, that's cool. So it's a little like, look, this is where we're going type thing. So, oh, actually that folds back together real nicely. So, again, somebody was reading my book and didn't bother keeping all the inserts where they should go. So, along with the crystal, I have to now figure out where all those go. But the thing I like the most about the Sith one is when you're done, okay, you hit the button again. And it seals itself back up. Again, this is dirty. Sorry, guys. it's a nice little, display piece. But there's one more, and I'll grab that one and show you the last one in the series. As you guys get to see my pajama pants. Yeah, I did not get a chance to get ready today. Literally woke up, had a meeting on the phone, and then got this came in. So this is the not the Rebel. This is the Jedi one. We're gonna actually have to do this. So, actually, I probably could have held it almost straight up and down. This one doesn't have a lot to it. There we go. The binding on this one feels weird. I've never read the one that came in here. So this one is broken. No. This one does not have any inserts whatsoever. At least in the thing here. This should have a couple. Yeah. It has a this is for Jack Steiner in, again, episode 2, Clone Wars. This is for Jack Daxter's Diner. It's his menu. And then on the back are schematics for a lightsaber. Kenobi's lightsaber. So this is Kenobi, planning stuff out. This was a Luke Skywalker comment, again, about what is found in this book. This one's cool because they actually have listed all the people who supposedly made comments in the book. So you have Yoda, Dooku, Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, Sidious, Ahsoka Tano. So, if nothing else, it does show you how new these books were. And it goes over like different lightsaber constructions and stuff like that. This is another mini map thing of the Jedi Temple. When you open it up, you have the layouts. So, again, a lot of cool, just the fact that, like, they made it a point to do a whole lot of these little things. And these little, here's a patch. I actually might put that on a jacket or something. There's also, let's see if I can get it out. There's also a Padawan hair piece. For anybody who's not a Jedi Star Wars fan, basically when you're a youngling or a trainee to become a Jedi, you are to grow your hair, or a piece of your hair, and have a tail. And then when you promote from a Padawan learner to a Jedi Knight, you cut that off. It's part of the ceremony. Here is part of the Jedi Code. There is no emotion, there is peace. There is no ignorance, there is knowledge. There is no passion, there is serenity. There is no chaos, there is harmony. And as you can see, the bottom section, the rest of it is all supposedly burnt away. There is no death, there is the Force. I thought there was more to that. If you played the Knights of the Old Republic, the original games, not the MMOs, a little Jedi coin. I actually don't know what that's supposed to be for. I'm sure it mentions it someplace in the book. It's been a while since I've read these. Um, anyway, in the Knights of the Old Republic original video game, they go over all that, um, which I think is the first time they actually talk about the Jedi Code. Anyway, so that's that one. Again, unfortunately, this one's similar to the Bounty Hunter Handbook. Uh, you have to push that in and then forcibly close it. It doesn't close on its own. I wish it did, because that would have been really cool, but it doesn't. Alright guys, like I said, I just figured I'd share what just came in. Didn't intend it to be as long of a video as it ended up becoming. Yeah, if you like Star Wars stuff, I'm more than willing to look into the last one in this trilogy, or the set, not a trilogy. There's 4 of them. I have 3 now. But yeah, let me know. Like, comment, and subscribe. All that fun stuff that everybody tells you to do. And until the next one, we'll catch you later.